Happy spring. It's Lori Bunce with Keller Williams Classic Realty Northwest, and it is so nice to have warm weather after a really dreary April. I hope you're enjoying your spring. So, as you know, it's a seller's market, and maybe you'd love to sell your home, but you're concerned about buying a home in this market. What does it really take to buy a home right now? It can be challenging for sure, but there are definitely some good strategies to get that next home. Number one, generous offer. If you want a home up to $500,000, look at homes under $450,000 so that you can offer well over list, 5 to 10% over. Number two, no contingencies. In this market, you will be out of the running if you are contingent upon selling your home first. The competition is just too tight. If you need to refinance your home to pay for the next one, do that. If you need to borrow from family or your 401k, that's a better option. A bridge loan is another good option, although the fees are high. And another idea is to just sell your home first with a flexible close date or a rent back on your home. Or find an apartment to live in while you look for a home. Number three, appraisal gap. The strongest offers over list are those that understand an appraisal may come in under the contract sales price. So you need to be ready to offer extra cash to make up that difference. In other words, if you're offering $480,000 on a $440,000 home, you should offer a guarantee of $30,000 cash over appraised value, not to exceed the contract sale price, of course. Better yet, state that this offer is not even subject to the appraisal and be prepared to pay the difference in cash, no matter what the amount is. Sellers would love that. Number four, cash or conventional loan. Cash is king, obviously, and conventional loan is the next best thing. Unfortunately, FHA and VA can take longer and have more picky appraisal process, and sellers prefer to avoid them. Inspection, number five. Some are making offers with no inspection just to get the offer accepted, but I don't recommend it. If you have a super strong offer, you can afford to ask for an inspection, but it should be short, 3 to 5 days. And write something assuring to the seller, like, we're not going to nitpick, we're only looking for major structural things, buyer will pay for any repairs for under $10,000, something like that. Number six, closing costs. Of course, be sure to pay your own closing costs. You may even want to offer to pay the seller's closing costs. Number seven, closing date. Call the agent to find out the best closing date for the seller, and then state that date on the PA. If the seller still needs to buy a home, say you're flexible with the closing date and that you even consider rent back for the seller if needed so that they can find their next home. In other words, right now, buyers need to gear their offer 100% to the needs of the seller. That's what a seller's market is. Feel free to call me with any questions about this market. My number is 612-245-6696. Seller's market won't last forever, so if you're thinking of selling, don't procrastinate. Give me a call. Enjoy your spring.